I just can't believe what I saw. Godzilla Minus One was easily the best movie that has come out this year and maybe in a couple years. I've grown up with Godzilla, especially since the GameCube days, and I played the crap out of the Melee game. Oh man, it was the best. And of course, I do love those classic cheesy Godzilla movies where, you know, he's doing the flying kick. It slow kills me. But no, Godzilla Minus One, it's not the American Godzilla. You know, the American Godzilla has King Kong, Godzilla, the other Titans are fighting around King Ghidorah. Not that one. This is Japan's Godzilla, Toho's Godzilla, a remake kind of the original 50s movie. It's the 70-year anniversary of Godzilla, man. Doesn't matter if you're from Japan or not, you gotta admire Godzilla, and I sure do. I love his design, I love his impacts, I love everything about him, and I love watching his movies, especially when he kicks ass or he's getting his ass kicked too. Who doesn't like a good old-fashioned monster fighting action? But Godzilla Minus One is everything but that. This is just Godzilla. He's not the good guy. He's not the bad guy. Well, he pretty much is the bad guy. He's the main threat. Just like the 50s movie, it's Godzilla and the humans. You get to see his origins again, and you get to see his destruction. Oh yeah, straight up. Not only is this the best Godzilla movie ever made, it's easily one of the best movies I have ever seen in my life. What do I mean by that? Like most Godzilla movies, there's always monster fighting and really good action and hype. You know, that's fine. That's fine. But this is a much more personal story, and the human characters are phenomenal. You feel for them, you understand them, and you care for them. You do not want them to die. And I don't even know how they did it so easily. Besides, well, you know, great writing and great acting, of course. If you haven't seen Godzilla, go watch this. If you're a Godzilla fan, I know you already watched it. If you're not even interested in Godzilla, I think you should watch this too. This is one of those movies that anyone can watch and appreciate. Anyone. You don't have to be a fan, because this is more about the disaster that Godzilla makes, the destruction, the lives he destroys in a post-World War II Japan of all times. And it's quite an interesting story about self-forgiveness, self-worth, and camaraderie. It's hard to explain if you haven't seen it, but if you haven't seen it, go watch it. What are you doing? Go watch this on the biggest screen you can. I watched this in 4DX, and man, I loved every second. I felt every stomp and every attack. It was truly one of the best experiences I've had ever in a theater, and I can't wait to watch this again at home. With that being said, I want to talk about spoilers. Here comes a movie out of nowhere that breaks your heart. With Koichi, I felt so bad for him. Being a kamikaze pilot, being too afraid to die for his country even though the war was almost over, just about to be over, and he felt so guilty. It's messed up, and you feel it with him. And even the first time he encounters Godzilla, you feel it with him too. He doesn't want to die for nothing, and of course he runs away. He does not shoot Godzilla, and everyone else dies because of him except for one other man. And you feel for him. You feel, because nobody wants to die. Nobody is excited to die, no matter what they tell you. So the themes of this movie are truly some of the best I've ever seen. There are a few times where I thought, okay, maybe we didn't need Godzilla to regenerate immediately. And when his wife-to-be, not wife, almost died but didn't, I do kind of regret. I kind of wish in some ways she would have died with more of an impact, but I was happy that she survived and that he was able to live a happy life, that he did not die in the end. He chose to live, and I love that aspect. I love the supporting characters. I love the doc, the kid, the captain, how they bonded doing the crazy mind sweeping, which is something that, oh my god, I couldn't even imagine doing. That was amazing. The effects, Godzilla coming out of the ocean using the atomic breath on the ship and blowing it up. Wow, what a spectacle. You felt all the destruction. You felt the fear from people like we've never seen before. The American Godzilla movies can't compare in that sense. We don't care about the human characters. We only care about the kaijus and the awesome fighting, right? Here, you care about the human characters more than anything, but you also get a lot of destruction and kaiju action. You feel bad for it, but it's here. It's here, and it's here to stay. This movie is a fantastic movie. It reaches into your humanity, and it makes you proud to be human. I know it sounds really stupid, but I don't know. It really made me feel some type of way. I'm so glad I saw it, and I saw it in its original Japanese. I highly recommend watch it in Japanese. You'll get used to the subtitles immediately, even though I've never seen a movie in Japanese, I think, in the theaters, except for maybe once. Man, what a movie. I can't wait to see this again. The terror and menace of Godzilla, how to handle him, the realistic proportions of the plan to kill him. It was, wow, I just can't believe it. And that ending, wow. So she's irradiated, she's got radiation, she's gonna die, and Godzilla's gonna come back. I can't even wrap my head around it, but what a fantastic movie. From beginning to end, truly a spectacle and a masterpiece of filmmaking. I'm not gonna lie though, I really would have appreciated if Godzilla would have, you know, drop kicked just like in the original. But hey, I'm glad it did not. Okay, I love Godzilla's design. He looked really angry and pissed off and menacing, and the fact that his atomic breath was actually like a bomb, a nuke, and this is the most destructive we've ever seen his attack be. What a great visual comparison, comparing the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombings to Godzilla's atomic breath. That's crazy. I loved it. What a movie. So, what did you think of Godzilla Minus One? Did you like it? Did you not? Comment below and let me know, and let's discuss, because there's lots to discuss. I can't wait to see more if we get more, and if not, I'm perfectly happy where it is, because, you know, man, that was perfect. Thank you all for watching. This is Randomjeanc signing off. I mean, really, if you had that flying kick, it would have been kind of funny.